Hey, what's up? Keith and Kyler here. And in this video, we're gonna show you a simple breathing exercise that will boost your immunity and it'll increase the strength of your lungs. So it'll basically improve your lung capacity and improve your lung strength. It's a simple exercise. I'm actually gonna show you a couple versions of it with Kyler here. Let's say that what's happening right now, this virus is going around. For example, if you know somebody that is in the healthcare field or something like that, this can be something that's good to do because yes, it will build up your lung capacity pretty quickly and it will help your immunity overall. But also if you're doing this, let's say you do it 4 or 5 times over a week, and then all of a sudden you're doing it and you're having a hard time, then that means there's probably something going on with your lungs. And so it could be an easier, faster way to tell if you do have this virus that without seeing some of the other signs. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice or anything like that, but I know that this is pretty amazing. So the first time we did it with Kyler, how long were you able to typically hold your breath?
45 seconds.
Yeah, so we tested how long he could hold his breath, just general. We just sat down and said, hold your breath, and then we timed it. And he went like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Then we did the breathing exercise. We did it twice. How long
First one was like 1:45, and the next one was like, and then the next one was like 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And then the next day it was like 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
It was over 4 minutes the next day we did it. It's crazy. Just so think about that. If you can hold your breath, and for me, he's young and stuff, and it's like, but if you can go from average holding your breath from 45 seconds to a minute and a half, that's a big deal. That means your lungs they can handle more. So if they get stressed by something else, like a virus, they can fight it off much easier. And by the way, this is something that I've been doing already before I even knew about this virus. So this is something that you do on a daily basis, or even 3 times a week or something, the rest of your life. It will help you have more energy, sleep better, better immune system, all kinds of things. So the first one is Wim Hof. So Wim Hof is they call him the Iceman, right? We do ice baths, and we also jump in the ice lake and stuff like that. So the cold showers boost your immunity big time. Cold water immersion does. It's crazy because it sends your body into this like just survival mode. But the thing is Wim Hof talks about this breathing exercise, but you don't have to do the breathing exercise to do the ice baths. The breathing exercise is on its own. It boosts your immune system, and he's done all kinds of things where he's just using breathing. They've injected him with like diseases and stuff. Like 3 years ago, they did a scientific study, and he was able to just get rid of it. Crazy stuff. But anyways, so here's the one app. It's Wim Hof, and that's what it looks like. And he's got some little exercises, but he has something called the breathing bubble, and the breathing bubble is the exercise. So we're gonna do that right now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you another one from Sadhguru. It's a slight variation of this that's a little bit faster, but it's coming from another perspective, which might even be more impactful and also a little bit easier to do. So all you do, it's super simple. And you can use the app, and you can use it with noise or without. So with sound, basically there's 3 phases. You breathe, you take like 30 deep breaths in and out, and then you hold your breath for as long as you can, and the timer ticks while you're doing it. And then after you finish holding your breath, you take 1 deep breath, and then you hold it for like 10 seconds, and then let go.
And then
Right? So the first time you did the breathing, what did it feel like?
My whole body was like starting to tingle, cold, really cold.
And it was like weird, right? The first time, like it hurts. It was like weird. You hated it, right?
Yeah.
So the first time you did it,
hate it. It was just
weird.
It felt like I wasn't in my body.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then you did it the second round, and it wasn't as bad, right?
No,
because
it was fine.
Once you do that first round of holding your breath, you're like, holy crap! I just held my breath for twice as long as I ever have before in my life. It kind of makes you want to do it again, right? The breathing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool. So you have to experience it. And so for me, I'll do it maybe, I don't do it every day because I do other things, but I'll typically hold my breath around 3 minutes when I do it a couple times. It's usually the second round when I hold it longer than the first because your body's getting full of oxygen. So basically here's how it goes. So guided breathing bubble, start now. And then, so basically it just counts up. Yes, with audio. So.
Breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow.
So you're gonna do that for 30 seconds. And so we're basically just going like this, right? Ready? We won't do it the whole time. We'll just do like 4 or 5. Ready?
30 breaths, not 30 seconds.
Yeah, sorry. I just said 30 seconds. It's 30 breaths, so it takes about 45 seconds. So it's like this. Right? We'll do like, hey, real quick, I forgot to mention that you want to do these exercises on an empty stomach if you can. It doesn't have to be completely empty, like, 4 hours after a meal, but mostly empty stomach when you do the breathing exercises. Thanks. 5 of them. Ready? Just keep your eyes closed. And you're breathing in with not just your nose, not just your mouth. You can breathe in through your nose and your mouth at the same time. It's just whatever feels natural, all the way down into your belly. And he has directions on the app. It's a free app. It's called Wim Hof. So with Kyler, the first time we did it, we didn't do 30 breaths. We did about probably 20, maybe less than that, 18, because it was like hard for him. Just like everything in life, you don't have to do it full all the way to the extent the first time. You still get the benefits. So the second round, he might have did like 23 or so, and he still was able to hold his breath a long time. So if you do something like this, if you feel like you're gonna faint, it's okay, like skip to the next phase. But you will start to feel your body temperature, like what happened to your body temperature and stuff. It's cool.
It was like, no, it wasn't cold, it was more like, again, I felt like my soul was like out of my body. Like,
really?
Yeah, kind of. I was cold and stuff, and my feet were really like they're tingling and stuff. Like almost like your feet are asleep, but they weren't. But I felt it going through my veins almost. Like,
you did? So that's what I feel when I do that meditation that I do.
Yeah.
But it took me like 6 months to get there.
So I feel like going through your veins pretty much.
So you're young, and so you're young, and they're going to be more perceptive, or more kids are going to feel this even more. So you said like it felt like you were out of your, that's what the people call an out-of-body experiences. And like if you have kids that you're wanting them to meditate, it's hard for me to get him to meditate, But this is actually a way to do that, because when you're holding your breath, it's like it puts you into a crazy state connected with God. So basically what happens is after you go 30 breaths, it just takes you to a timer, and it's just timing up. It's just ticking up, right? And then when you're done, let's say I have 30 seconds, and then I just tap it. And then basically you just hold your breath for 15 seconds. I think I said 10 earlier, I meant 15. And then
15 or 10.
And then after that, you do another round. And then if you use the app, you just tap. It's just super easy to follow. And then after you're done, it'll show you your times. It's pretty cool. So like, I don't have the one where you did 4 minutes, because I was actually I didn't have it, so we're using a real timer. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, that is one way. Now another exercise which I haven't showed you yet is from Sadhguru.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
What?
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah. So I'll show. No, we're gonna do this one real quick, and then we'll finish it. So basically, you do 21 breaths. Okay, it's easy. It's almost the same. So what you're gonna. By the way, when you're holding your breath, you guys just relax. Put your hands on your knees or whatever. Sit on a chair or sitting cross-legged if you can do it comfortably. Took me like 7 months to be able to sit like this, by the way. But basically, just relax. Don't move around, because your heartbeat will go up as you move around. And so the other one is from Sadhguru, and I'll link out to a video where he goes through this. You basically just sit here, and you kind of lift up like this when you're doing it. So put your hands on your knees like this, and then you stick your tongue out like, and you do 21 in and out pretty quickly like this. So you basically have your tongue out and you look funny. So don't do this in public. But right now we don't have to worry about doing it in public because we're stuck at home. So basically you do 21 of those. But notice that's a little faster, right, than the other one? And it's like it goes pretty quick. So you do 21 of those to go. And then after the 21,
do not do it.
And then you curl your tongue in. So you're like this. No, it's like in. Okay? So you kind of curl your tongue and put your tongue to the back of your throat if you can, without and then you do 21 more. That's it. With your tongue kind of curled back like this.
You're crazy.
And then after 21, just relax and go for a minute. If you can hold your breath for a minute. And if you want to use a timer like I did, do that. I don't know if you probably won't be able to go as long as doing the Wim Hof one, but do that and then just hold your breath for about a minute. And that is going to increase your lung capacity, your lung strength. And if you can't do that after a few days, either one of those, and it hurts or something's up, then that means that you might have an issue. So go to the doctor, right? And if you know somebody like in the healthcare field, especially when they're around a lot of people like this, send this video to them. Try it. I've been doing it way before this, and it's crazy. This is pretty cool. So but it's doing other things, because this breathing, like he said, he can feel it going through his veins and stuff like that, and your body changes temperature. That's all adjusting your internal energies and also improving your overall health. That's the thing. It's way bigger than your lungs. The lungs is a side benefit, but right now it's relevant because of what's happening. So, all right, dude, are we good?
Yep.
All right, he's done. All right, that's it.